In the first 7 videos in this series, we talked about the basics of attachment theory, why dependency on others is healthy, how to identify your attachment style and the attachment style of the people you date. We went into detail about the 3 attachment types, anxious, avoidant, and secure, and we talked about why anxious and avoidant people always get stuck in relationships together. In this final video in the series, we'll talk about how to leave an avoidant partner, including why you should leave, why it's so hard to leave, how you can prepare for leaving, and what you can do after having left to help you stay gone and give you the best chance to recover from the relationship as quickly and easily as possible. And if you're not sure if you should leave because you think all couples have problems and what you're going through is totally normal, keep watching because we'll discuss why that isn't true and what you can expect if you leave to find a better partner. So you're dating someone with an avoidant attachment style and considering leaving or have already decided to do so. Just in case you're having any doubts, here's some additional information about avoidance. Avoidants often use sex to distance themselves from their partner. They're the most likely type to cheat on their partner, and research shows they're the most likely type to make a pass at someone else's partner or respond to such a proposition. Even those that don't cheat may try to remove the intimacy from sex by avoiding cuddling or having rules like no kissing. They may have sex rarely or never and may fantasize about other people during sex in order to detach. One study showed that avoidant men and women have less sex with their partners than other attachment types. To make matters worse, avoidants are the most likely to avoid sex with their partner when their partner is of the anxious attachment style. Because the anxious person wants too much closeness, they keep them away by avoiding sex. The anxious person is, in turn, likely to feel unwanted or unattractive because of the lack of sex. As you get closer and closer to an avoidant, the treatment gets so much worse. You might wonder why they treat you so badly when they treat everyone else so much better. The truth is, avoidants tend to treat their partners so badly not in spite of the fact that you're the closest, but because you're the closest. Avoidants are so uncomfortable with intimacy that they end up treating their partners, especially if they're anxious, absolutely terribly. If you've been treated badly long enough, or if your self-esteem is low enough, you might not even realize how badly you're being treated. If that's the case, there are some warning signs that your partner is treating you badly because you're too close for their comfort. The first is when you're genuinely surprised to hear how positively people talk about how kind and considerate your partner is. You might also be surprised how well your partner treats your friends compared to you. You'll often notice that you're the single person most likely to be insulted by your partner. They don't seem to care about your physical or emotional health, and you're uncertain they would even be there for you in an emergency. You might be ashamed to tell your friends and family how your partner really treats you. Your partner cares more about being liked by other people than by you, and you have to eavesdrop on your partner's conversations to find out what's really going on because they're more likely to confide in other people than they are in you. By contrast, if you leave this person and find a secure partner instead, this is what you can expect. You'll feel admired and protected. You'll be the first person confided in, and your opinion will matter more than anyone else's. Your partner will care for your well-being over all others, and your desire for closeness will not only be fulfilled, you'll become even closer just by asking for it. It can be easy to think that all couples are the same way, that they all pretend to be nice on the outside but treat each other terribly behind closed doors. This simply isn't true. When you date a secure person, you're treated like the most important person in the world and given the love and respect that you deserve. So you've decided you want to leave, but wonder why it's so hard to do so, even when things are so clearly bad. Well, the first reason is that while you admit you're unhappy, you think that all couples fight and your relationship is normal. It isn't. Yes, all couples fight, but not over intimacy issues, and most couples don't fight very often. The second reason why it's hard to leave is because you've built a strong attachment that's hard to sever. As painful as the relationship is, breaking the attachment bond is even more painful, at least temporarily. Studies show that the same areas of our brain are activated when breaking a leg as when breaking up with our partner. We're evolutionarily designed to find breakups painful, so we won't leave a person that could help us survive. This causes us to remember the good things after they're gone and makes us want to take them back. The fact that the loss of one person causes so much pain, and because it makes us feel so good when we take them back, we end up wanting nothing more than to be with them again. This makes it difficult for many people to follow through with breaking up. But let's say you're just about there. You're just about ready to break up. What do you do? How do you prepare for what's coming? Well, the first thing you want to do, if you still haven't decided to leave yet, is to ask yourself if you're being treated like the most important or least important person in your partner's life. If your partner behaves like there's no one in the world less important than you, it's definitely time to go. You'll want to build a network of friends and family for support before you leave. It's time to open up and tell the truth about what your partner is really like. It's often common to neglect friendships when you're in a bad relationship, and confessing your problems will provide the intimacy needed to bring your friends close to you again. When it's time to leave, find a supportive place that you can stay at least for a few days. It's going to be hard at first, and your desire to go back will be strong, so you need people around you that you can count on to help you through it. You still want love, and your attachment needs are no longer being fulfilled by your partner, so plan to spend time with people that care about you and look for things that you can do to keep your mind busy so you don't focus on the breakup. If you do reestablish contact with your ex, don't be hard on yourself. While ideally you'll have a clean break, it's totally normal to slip up. It's easy to feel guilty for taking the end of a bad relationship so hard, but the emotions you're experiencing are normal and expected. When you find yourself filled with positive thoughts about your ex and are thinking of taking them back, talk to the friends and family you told everything to earlier. Ask them to remind you how bad it was and how much you wanted to get away. Write down a list of all the bad things and the reasons you wanted to leave. It's easy to focus on the good times when you're feeling alone, but the bad times were real and far more common. Finally, realize that the pain that you're experiencing is normal, but also temporary. It'll pass with time, and once you move on, you'll be free to find someone that treats you well. If you found this video helpful, give it a like and subscribe to the channel. I hope you've enjoyed this 8-part series on attachment theory and relationships. If you have, leave me a comment on what you found most useful or how you'll apply this information in your own relationships in the future. Also, if you have any topics you'd like to see me cover in a future video, leave me a comment about that as well. I enjoy reading your comments and take your suggestions seriously. If you want to learn more about attachment theory, I'll leave an Amazon link for the book Attached in the description below, and I'll see you in the next video.